I don't know about you guys, but I've been noticing over the past few years a lot of content creators, you know, getting out of actually calling themselves like red pillars and things of that nature. It doesn't matter what they call themselves. We see them for what they are. But I think that a large reason is because there is going to be an increasing like crackdown on that type of content, you know. So the overtly misogynistic content, the hate speech, whatever. I think that's going to get, you know, addressed a lot more by mothers specifically. I think mothers are going to lead the way on that because they're noticing what's going on with their sons and their daughters, but definitely what's going on with their sons. So I think mothers are gonna step in and address it. But I came across this video and I was like, yeah, yeah, this is crazy. Like, like it's starting to it's reminiscent of like the early commercials about like not smoking or like drug, like this is your brain on drugs. Like, you know, the early commercials about smoking, they started off like subtle and then they got increasingly more intense. But that was also funded by the mothers. I'm sorry, not mothers. That was also funded by people suing Big Tobacco, winning, and then they had these like, you know, it was a giveaway to Big Tobacco. We already know, but the commercials started to go extra hard against Big Tobacco. That's what I think is going to happen against red pill content creators. I think platforms are going to get sued and they're going to have to remove the content. And with the money, you know, I just think there's going to be more, you know, they're going to be using it to make commercials like this.
I made some leftovers, okay? I know you had a bad day. Can we talk about it tomorrow? Yeah? Sorry, I have to go. I love you, okay?
Love you too.
You'll be good? Okay? Love you.
What are we at now, 5? Oh my God, 5 games in a row, heading to the playoffs. We just can't stop winning. That's the run you hit. I think it landed in the parking lot. Oh, for sure. Throw the ball around more together.
Loser. Shut up, you're the loser. Shiloh, stop, boys! I can't believe you, Shiloh.
Nice. If you want her, take her.
Hi, Casey. Hi. Come on.
Yes. Post it. Come on, you're strong or you're nothing. She's sloppy seconds. You don't want that.
That right there, that was intense. And it ain't that far off from the truth. Yeah, that one hit home in a lot of ways. Cause I also, me personally, I was raised in an era where we were left to our own devices because we didn't have enough parental guidance. And some people fell victim to the streets. We didn't have red pill, we didn't have internet. We had gangs, we had drugs, we had violence. You know what I'm saying? But it's same shit, different toilet. But the red pill, the social media is a direct pipeline straight into your child's brain, into your home. You know, so this stuff is a lot more nefarious. It's more dangerous. But there were some themes going on in that video, that they were, some stuff they was trying to like drive home. One of them being, I noticed there wasn't a father in the home. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that everybody was neglecting the child. The people that were there, the kid had a big brother. The big bro never, will throw the ball around tomorrow. The mom had to go to work. Nobody was there, to tend to the kid's needs. And so there was this void, there was this vacuum, and the kid just he was just looking for, an outlet, right? He didn't make the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? Disappointment. He got, it was a lot of rejection going on. He said hi to the girl. They walked away from him. It was a lot of that. And it was building up to some serious problems. And yeah, maybe it doesn't happen that fast. Maybe it doesn't happen in the span of one school year or 6 months or whatever. But it definitely happens. It's definitely happening. And if we don't like address it as a country, as a civilization, as a society, whatever you want to say, as a community, it's just gonna run rampant, right? Because the grounds are already laid for this type of rhetoric to permeate our society. So it's really easy, right? Boys are already not taught how to take rejection very well. Boys are already taught that boys will be boys. Boys are already taught your body, my choice type of shit. We're raised in a fucking rape culture. You know what I'm saying? And then you just get some charismatic, cultive personality come along and boom, light the tinder, and the fire is burning before you even know it. You know? And if it's not that, it's some underlining thing where the kid or the man or the whatever, they're masking who they are because they know it's not accepted in polite society. And they're not putting themselves, they're in close proximity to a lot of people who will be vulnerable, right? Like so they're around a lot of women or children, LGBTQIA people, whatever, because these people just exist in our society. There's a lot of them, you know. There's more women and LGBTQIA folk than there are men. You know what I mean? Like cishet men. There's more women. Once you combine the two, there's more women and LGBTQIA folk in society than men. And then they're just out there with them in the real world. But they they got a job. They got to go to school. They want to be able to go to the gym or whatever. But they're masking the whole time. They're a ticking time bomb. So that was a very powerful message. And it was, and the commercial was well put together. So I'm hoping that it reaches the people it needs to reach. But yeah, I felt that all the way. And even though I'm here with my son and I'm present, all that stuff, I'm about to, do double time, making sure that none of this stuff is getting inside of his brain. You know what I mean? And I hope that we all do the same. Let's all do our part. to stop this. And also talk to the men that perpetuate this bullshit, because it's your uncles, it's your dads, it's your grandfathers, it's the men in our lives that also talk like this, not just podcasters that talk like this. It's everyday men. Everyday men teach little boys how to prey on girls. Everyday men teach little boys that, it's a double standard, and it's okay for men to be promiscuous, but it's not okay for a woman to go off and do what she wants to do. If she does, she's sloppy seconds. It's just regular everyday men. I've heard that from just my homies. I've heard that from uncles. No, not my uncles, thank goodness, but I heard that from somebody's uncle. You know what I mean? Uncle age dudes growing up. So yeah, it's important. It's important that we clock our own shit too, man. That's the most important thing. We clock our own shit. We make sure that we're examples. We're setting the example, and we're having the tough conversations with the boys, man. For real, for real.